Subquery. In this video, we will learn what is subquery, how to write subquery with select statement, how to write subquery with insert statement, and how to write subquery with update statement, and how to write subqueries with the delete statement. What is subquery? Subqueries are queries that are nested inside of another query or statement, such as select, insert, update, or delete. Subqueries must be enclosed within parentheses. Let's see the syntax of subquery. Subqueries with the select statement. So the syntax is select then column's name from table 1 or table 2, where column name then operator, then inside the parenthesis we will write the subquery. Select then column or column's name from table 1 or table 2 and then where condition. So let's see how can we use subquery with the select statement in SQL Server. So let's open new query editor and select database. Inside this we have one table employee, so we will use this employee table. So here we will write query select from human resources dot employee. All right, and here I'll write columns name, business entity ID, comma, login ID, job title, and vacation hours. Alright, so these are columns I want to fetch from human resource dot employee, where vacation hours greater than, and now here I'll write subquery in parentheses. So select average of vacation hours from human resource dot employee. All right, so my query is select all these columns from human resource employee where vacation hours is greater than, and select and the average of vacation hours from human resource dot employee. So when you execute this query, first it will execute this subquery which we have written inside parentheses. So whatever result we will fetch from this query, on the basis of that result it will execute this outer query. Alright, so now select this query and execute. So here you can see the result of subquery. Alright, now if you want to apply order by in this query, so you cannot apply order by in subquery. Alright, you can apply order by from outside query. So let's check, copy this query, and here I'll paste this, and after finishing subquery outside of that parenthesis, here I'll write order by vacation hours. By default that would be in ascending order. So how it will execute? First it will execute this subquery. The average of vacation hours we will get from this query, and then on the basis of that result this query will execute outer query, and then that result will sort on the basis of vacation hours column. Alright, now select this and execute this. So here you can see your vacation hours has been fetched in ascending order. Alright, so this is how you can work with subqueries. Subqueries with the insert statement. So here we have syntax of subqueries with insert statement. So insert into table name and then columns name, then select, you can write star or you can write the specific column name from table 1 and table 2 and then where condition. Alright, so if you want to insert data from one table to another table, make sure you have same structure in both tables. Alright, so let's see how can we do that in SQL Server. So here inside this table we have one table location which I have created. This table is not part of AdventureWorks. This I have created, and inside this we have all these 4 columns: that location ID, name, cost rate, availability, and modified date. Now I want to insert records in location table from production.location table. So here you can see we have same columns. Alright. Now let's see how can we insert records in location table using production.location table. So before inserting record in location table, let's check if we have any data in that table or not. So select star from DBO dot location. Alright. Now select this query and execute this. So this table is empty right now. Now I want to insert records in this table using this production.location table, and let's check the records in this table as well. Select star from production.location. Alright. Now select it and execute this. So here you can see we have 14 rows in this table. So let's write query to insert all these records into this dbo.location table. So insert into dbo.location, select star from production.location table. Alright. So here I use this star sign. It means it will fetch all the rows of all the columns and it will insert into this dbo.location table. If you want to pass some selected rows, so here you can write the where clause like this, where cost rate not equal to 0.00. Alright. And if you want to insert data into some selected columns, so at the place of star you can write the columns name of production.location table, and here we will write the same column for dbo.location table. So now select this query and execute this. So 7 rows affected. Now select this table and then you can see the record. So you can see 7 rows has been inserted. This is how you can insert record using subqueries. Alright. Now if you want to insert all the records without the where clause, so how to do that? Select this query and here you can insert like this. So it will append records after this 7th row. Alright. Now select this and execute this. It inserted 14 rows. So now again select this and execute this. So here you can see all the records has been inserted again after this 7th row. Alright. So how it is possible? Because I didn't created this location ID as a primary key, so it accepting duplicate value as well. Alright. So this is how you can use subqueries for insert statement. Subqueries with the update statement. So here we have syntax: update table from column name equal to value where operator, and the value for where clause you will get from subquery. So in the parenthesis select column name from table name, and then if you want you can apply where clause as well. So let's see how can we use this in SQL. So I want to update cost rate on the basis of availability column. So update, then table name dbo.location, set cost rate equal to 109.78. Alright. Where availability in, and here we will write this parenthesis, select availability from production dot product where availability between 100 and 120. All right. So my query is update dbo.location set cost rate equal to this, where availability in, and availability we will get from this subquery, select availability from production.product where availability between 100 and 120. So first it will fetch all the availabilities which is between 100 and 120, and here we use this in operator, and then it will update cost rate for all those rows. Alright, now select this and execute this. 10 rows affected. So here we have query. We will use this query and we will apply where clause also. So where cost rate equal to 109.78. Alright. Now select this and execute this. So here you can see all the record has been updated for this availability which is between 1000 and 120. Alright. So this is how you can update your records using subqueries. Subqueries with the delete statement. So here we have syntax delete from table name, then where operator, and inside this parenthesis we will write the subquery select, then column name from table name. Alright, let's see how can we do this in SQL Server. So now I want to remove all those records from dbo.location where availability is 0.0. So before writing the query for that, let's check the records in location table. So here you can see we have lots of records where availability is 0.0. Now we will write query to remove all those records from table. So how to do that? Delete from dbo dot location id in, and inside the parenthesis select location id from production dot location where availability equal to 0.00. Alright, so first it will run this subquery and it will fetch all the location IDs where availability is 0.00 in production.location table, and then it will remove all those IDs from location table. Alright, so now select this query and execute this. So it removed 7 records. Alright, now to check those records, select this query and execute this. So you can see it removed all the records where we have 0.0 in availability and cost rate. Alright, so this is how you can use subquery with delete statement. So what we had learned in this tutorial, we had learned what is subquery and how to use subqueries with select, insert, update and delete statement. Thank you.